Hi everybody. I'm going to be talking about prompting, what prompts are, why we use them, and the different types of prompts used during spelling sessions. So first off, prompting is a essential part of supporting motor planning and communication. The goal isn't to tell a speller what to say at all. Instead, prompts help support the motor system so the speller can communicate over time. So why do we prompt? There are three main reasons and I'm going to get to them. So first, to coach motor. Many spellers experience motor planning challenges, so prompts help initiate and maintain purposeful movement towards the letterboard. Second, to compete with stimuli. The environment could be full of distractions, whether that's sound or movement or internal sensory input. Prompting helps the speller stay focused and on the communication task. So third, to provide feedback. Prompts let the speller know that they're on the right track and help reinforce accurate motor patterns. So now let's look at the different types of prompts. So first off, we have the initiation prompt. This is a strong prompt used to get movement started. A common example is saying, all right, ready, go, or lift up. So this gives the motor system a clear signal to begin the movement. Now, the second is a continuation prompt. So once movement has started, we want to help keep it going. Continuation prompts provide a steady stream of verbal support throughout the movement. For example, after the speller points to a letter, the communication partner may say that letter aloud. This creates rhythm and helps sustain purposeful movement. For example, they're spelling the word tradition. They have poke TRAD. So we're gonna say, all right, you have TRAD. What's next? Something like that. And the third type is the eye prompt. Sometimes the eyes need coaching just as much as the hands. Eye prompts encourage visual scanning by using cues like shift your eyes or look around the board. These prompts help the speller locate letters a lot more efficiently. And the final two prompts are considered corrective prompts. These are used during the acquisition phase while the skill is still being learned. However, um, they should always be faded before open communication. So the speller has the opportunity to communicate as independently as possible. The first corrective prompt is the direction prompt. So this provides verbal coaching to guide movement towards the intended letter. Examples include saying up or over or down or in the corner. These cues help guide the motor movement without physically directing the speller. And the second corrective prompt is the gesture prompt. Um, so instead of verbal directions, the communication partner makes a subtle gesture or a vague wave or kind of like getting your finger and kind of like pushing it towards like the left or come back over here. So yeah, they make a subtle gesture or a vague wave towards the general area of the intended letter. Um, Again, because this is a corrective prompt, it should be faded as the speller becomes more proficient. And to basically summarize, prompting exists to coach motor movement, reduce the impact of competing stimuli, and provide helpful feedback. The five type of prompts are initiation, continuation, um, eye, direction, and gesture prompts. Um, so as communication skills develop, corrective prompts should be gradually faded to encourage increasingly independent communication. And thank you for watching.